Morning folks, it's Tuesday the 3rd of September, it's about 9:20 in the morning. I thought I would pop on and have a quick chat with you. The boys are upstairs playing games and watching YouTube and are in no rush to get the day started, so I thought I'd grab a few minutes, have another cup of tea, and then I think we're going to have for a picnic later. Hopefully the weather looks to be cooperating, and I said I wanted to take them to Elveston Castle, which is quite near where we live, for a picnic, because we go there quite often for a walk around, but we've never been for a picnic. So and we managed one picnic last week, excuse me, on like the hottest day last week. We went for a picnic on the Monday, but then we had friends, their friends visit and stuff like that, and yeah, various picnic plans got cancelled, and then I think it rained one of the days, so yeah, it's not happened. So we'll try and do that today. If not, we'll go to the local park. They have got a splash pad that's open. I think it's open to the end of September. I'm not sure when it closes. I'll have to go and have a look. So they might want to go and play in that, but it has to be quite a hot day because that water is freezing. And you need the sun to sort of keep you on an even keel. But we'll see. They had wanted to go swimming, but I've recently dyed my hair, and this hair dye tends to run for quite a few washes afterwards, and I think I would have quite an obvious black-blue streak behind me, so yeah, I don't want to get in trouble at the gym, because where I go to the gym is the local leisure centre, so I don't want to be that girl who turned the water blue, that woman who turned the water blue. Anywho, I digress. I've nearly finished another item. This one came out smaller than I was expecting, and worked up quicker than I was expecting. So last night I started probably at 7 o'clock, because the boys were watching telly before they went to bed. We're watching the Dark Crystal series on Netflix. It's so good. Jack's not quite so into it because he's only 7, and he finds some of the is it Skeksis, the baddies? He finds them a bit scary, but then he's well into it, and then he's like, oh no, I think they're a bit scary. So he's a bit up and down with it, but Tobin likes it, and me and Paul are like, oh. So I started working on his head and stuff, and he's finished as far as the wolf pattern goes. This is the big bad wolf. He's not very big, and he's so cute. Look at his little nose. So sweet. So I need to do, I think, that eye a bit thicker, and I want to put some, I've got an annoying fleck in the grey yarn. It's not even stuffing, it's a fleck on the yarn. And there's like none anywhere else. But it's there, it's not meant to be his eye, but one eye looks thicker than the other, so I will have to do some fiddling with that, and then put some, Sharon puts white dots, just white dots of paint in for the pupils. So I'll do that, and then he's got an outfit which I haven't printed out on it. I'll just do that. I'll do that straight from the website. So yeah, I'll make him some little dungarees, and then he's fully done. So that was super quick, wasn't it? I'm going to have to print some more patterns off if I keep going through them at this rate. But I'm loving seeing on the Facebook group what people have made before. Some a lady's put up some pictures of the big dragons. Because I've made a little dragon. What was he called? I can't think what he was called. But the smaller version of the dragon, it was like a crochet long. And I made him, he sits on my desk at work. And I suddenly remembered when I saw the picture of the big dragon, I'm like, why haven't I got any pictures of the little dragon? But we get called witches at work, so I was like, well, I'm going to have a pet dragon then on my desk. I do need to make a witch, maybe, to go on my desk. The left-handed crochet has got a new ebook out, and it's like a creepy one. So there's a witch and a Frankenstein and a Dracula and a something else, and bats and stuff. Oh, it's so cool. But yes, it made me think of witches, sorry. So yeah, I'm going to finish his outfit, or start his outfit, and then get him completely finished. I don't know what to do after that, which one to pick. See, it was a toss-up between doing this one and the sock monkey when I started yesterday. But I have kind of a grey, I have light grey, and then this grey, and not really anything in between. But I might just make it a light grey, because I bought some from the yarn shop the other week, the little balls of yarn. So I could do that, and yeah, I'll make a sock monkey. Super cute. So yeah, I will leave it here for now. I'll pop back and show you if I get his outfit finished. If I go out with the boys and take any footage, I will include a little bit of it as well. Yeah, so I'll let you know how the day goes. Catch up with you in a minute. Bye guys. Hi everybody, I'm back. It's 10 to 4 now in the afternoon. It's just stopped. Our neighbour's alarm is still going off. It's been going off for days now, for about 20 minutes at a time, then it stops for about 10-15 minutes, then it starts again. And they're on holiday. It's driving us crazy. I'm looking forward to going back to work. I went out this morning with the boys about 11:15, something like that. And the alarm was going off. We got back at 3 o'clock. The alarm was still going off. Not 3 o'clock. Got back at about 2:30, 2:45. The alarm was still going off. Anywho, so we went to Elveston Castle and we had a walk around. Then we probably had a picnic at about 11:30, something like that, which was lucky because then it got quite busy. Just as we were leaving, well, we weren't quite ready to go, but there was a family coming up and they were like, oh, there's nowhere to sit, and I said, we're going now. So they took our table where we'd had our picnic, and then we went and wandered a bit more, and I didn't know how much more walking I'd get out of the boys, and they did really well. There was one section of the walk that we did, it was about 35 minutes, and we got a little bit lost. Because Tobin thought we got to the car park. I'm like, no, this is a different car park. And he wouldn't have it. And then we started going one direction and a dog started coming, so I wanted to go the other way, but I'm like, the dog's gonna follow us. And then we went off looking for squirrels, and we finally made it back to the car park. Oh no, we had to go back to the castle because we needed a toilet. So yeah, we did a full sort of trek around the grounds and then back to the castle to use the loo. You can't actually get in the castle, but there's a gift shop and a cafe and sort of public toilets, so we went there. And then we got back to just off the car park, there's a play area for the kids. So they went in there, and I took my Kindle with me, so I sat and did some reading. I'd have taken my crochet, but I've had to carry it all the way around. I've got something in my eye, sorry. I'd had to have carried it all the way around the castle and all the way around the walk. Didn't want to do that. So I sat and read some of my book, and the boys actually bumped into some friends of, it's, the oldest boy is in Jack's year, I think he's in his class, Harry, and he's got a little brother called Thomas, and they live across the street and about 4 houses down, and we bumped into him at the park. So yeah, they were happily playing with them, and I had to sort of call time because I was sat under a tree in the shade and I was getting ever so cold, and there's a big like truck thing set up there that sells tea and coffee and hot chocolate and stuff. It wasn't open. So I thought I couldn't get myself a cup of tea and warm up. No, there was an ice cream van there. They were charging £2.80 for one ice cream cone, a single cone without a flake, and that was just vanilla. If you had any other flavour of ice cream, it was 20p, at least 20p more. But luckily for me, I told the boys they needed to share one, and then they couldn't agree on one, so they didn't get one. So it saved me £2.80 at least. And as soon as they saw their friends, they forgot about ice cream. They were just so happy to see them and to play. So yeah, they did get a bag of marshmallows out of me after that. So it's not all bad for them at all, is it? Oh, and a bottle of cherry Pepsi Max. My children, honestly, spoiled and they don't even know it. I finished Big Bad Wolf's pants. The trousers, they do look a little bit on the big side. I should have probably gone down a hook size maybe. But he's got his braces on, sort of holding him up, his straps to hold them up. He's so cute. So this is just a random, I don't know. Oh, I've put the blue away already. It's like a, I don't know, turquoisey blue colour. And then the straps are just some orange. I think I got it from Aldi probably. I'm sure I've got several balls of it lurking somewhere, which usually means it's Aldi yarn. If I've got 4 of it, it's Aldi orange. So there we go. I have got a bright orange, like neon, but it was a bit, I thought that was maybe a little bit much. So he is done. I may put all the colours back that I've had, well, the grey back, pick a different grey, see if I can find a mid grey. If not, it will be a light grey sock monkey, and I think I'll start working on that. Tobin's gone up to crash out in his room because he looked so tired when he got back. Jack went upstairs and then came back down, fully dressed in a policeman's outfit and with handcuffs and a gun, and proceeded to handcuff me. I was like, weren't you watching YouTube? No, I've just been getting ready to come down here and show you my outfit. I was like, okay then. So yeah, I think it's been a successful last day off with them. They are off again tomorrow, but Paul's got them. Paul's at home with them because today and tomorrow are additional inset days that they decided to add to the holidays. So yeah, we had to scrabble and try and book extra holidays, which when you're trying to cover 13 weeks of holiday, I get 4 weeks, he gets about 5, I think. He gets additional days because his company work bank holidays, so they're not giving them as standard other than like Boxing Day and New Year's Day. But, you know, all the Easter bank holidays and stuff, they generally just, it's just a normal day for them, but they get given the day off, you know, in lieu or whatever. So luckily he gets a few more days that way, because I'm always off bank holidays to have the kids. But yeah, it's hard to fit in all the childcare and then the school just add in extra ones. And now there's talk of a general election, which means they'll shut the school to do a vote for it to be a polling station. It's already been shut twice this year for votes. For the local election, then it got shut for a European election because we didn't opt out of the EU when we originally said we were going to, which was like March or something. So then we had to hold a European election, which meant another last minute. By the way, we're shutting the school on Thursday. Have fun, you know, trying to work and put your children somewhere. So yeah, let's hope they don't do that, because I've got 1 day left. I've got no more time off until Christmas and one like emergency holiday in case anyone's sick. So I could do without them holding an election. Oh dear. I don't know. Anyway, I'm tired, so I'm going to finish here because I'm going to start moaning even more if I carry on. I'm going to crack on with another pattern tonight and show you what I did and get ready for going back to work tomorrow. I am hoping to go to the gym tomorrow after work. I've not been to the gym since I've been off work because I can't go in the day when I've got the kids, and at night the gym's really busy, and the circuit training I do, there's only one like circuit training area, and you have to have that like equipment, and waiting around for people is a nightmare. I do my circuit training in little sections, so I'll use a bench and a medicine ball and the weights, and I'll do that section, then I'll go into the jumping bit and the squat, and that uses like, that's in one section, and then I can do my kettlebells out of the way. But some people will have it so they have all of the sections and they're just going to go around and do their circuit, but they have like, you know, 2 minutes rest time in between. So you're like, I could be on that equipment while you're resting, but you can't get in the way because it'll mess the routine up. So I don't go in the evening just so I don't get stuck in the middle of that. I have done bike rides and walking and stuff like that. Not enough, and I've done a couple of workouts at home, but need to get back to the gym. So we'll see how busy work is tomorrow, if I can get out on time, and then go to the gym. So I'll let you know what I do, because I'll be taking you around with me. I did forget to take this camera to the park, to Overton Castle with us, but I got lots of pictures, so I will hopefully put some in after this and show how beautiful it is. It was such a lovely day, so nice. It was warm, there's a nice breeze. It's just gorgeous up there. There's so much green. It's lovely. So I'll try and put some pictures in and show you what we got up to, and then I will catch up with you tomorrow. So take care, and I'll talk to you then. Bye guys.